Will it? Felicity smiled indulgently. How's that? Well, the woman said, spreading out a shapely hand. She obviously hadn't had a life of hard labour compared to many of the merchant women Felicity had met. It's helped me find you, hasn't it? Very prettily said. Felicity couldn't help the amused smile that curved her lips. There was something endearing about the woman's inability to hide how much she wanted Felicity to buy the item. In her experience, most merchants adopted a disinterested approach when they really wanted to sell something. She glanced at the trinket, admiring the way the afternoon sunshine reflected softly on its burnished surface. Copper, is it? That's right, the merchant woman said comfortably. Felicity nodded, her attraction to the object fighting with her good sense. The rough metal sphere seemed to serve no purpose but decoration, its twists and curves making it look like a half-untangled knot of rope and forming no identifiable shape. It wasn't like her to be so drawn to something with no practical purpose. She couldn't afford to be extravagant. She started to turn away, but again she felt the tug of attraction and found herself turning back to the object almost against her will. A thought flashed through her mind, and as soon as it occurred to her, she became convinced. "And it has magic, does it?" she asked, just as casually as she'd inquired about the material. "It's an artifact." The merchant stilled, her eyes thoughtful as she searched Felicity's face. "Are you an investigator?" Felicity snorted. "An investigator? Do I look like an investigator?" "I don't know," the woman said cautiously. "What do investigators usually look like?" "Your guess is as good as mine," laughed Felicity. She looked the older woman over in some amusement. "You do realize you're in Albury, don't you? Sure, we tend to be a little suspicious of magic here, ever since the whole Crown Prince banished by a curse situation. But it's not outlawed. This isn't Bansford." "Doesn't hurt to be careful," sniffed the woman. She obviously realized that Felicity was waiting expectantly, and she let out her breath in a huff. "Yes, it's an artifact. So you see it's actually a bargain at 2 silver pieces. "What does it do?" Felicity asked, turning it over in her hand, liking the feel of its ridges and curves. "You said it would help me find what I'm looking for." "That's right," said the merchant eagerly. "It helps the bearer not only to find, but to be found." "That's perfect," said Felicity, smiling in satisfaction. "I'll take it." She handed over the coins, amusement again rising when she noted how the saleswoman was bouncing on the balls of her feet. "Your delight isn't convincing me that I got it for a bargain," she said. Her tone was reproachful, but her heart wasn't really in it, her eyes twinkling in spite of her words. "Oh, you did," the woman said brightly. "I'm just pleased to have found a buyer who values the beauty of this particular talisman. I've been travelling around the kingdom for quite some time, and no one's expressed any interest in it before now." "Well, I have a discerning eye, as you said." Felicity gave her a final smile. "Indeed you do," the woman said, her twinkling eyes not matching her solemn tone. Felicity turned the object over in her hand as she walked home. She found it as appealing as ever, but she still felt a little guilty. She had been intending to buy shoes when she hurried out at word of the unexpected arrival of the merchant caravan.